Yeah, what's happening, guys and girls? How the devil are we? Shanksy here, and today we've got a very different game to review for us. We are going to be checking out MLB The Show 2019. Now, I'll put my hands up. I'm not a massive sports game player. I know absolutely nothing about baseball. Nothing. In fact, yesterday we streamed this for the first time, and it was probably one of the funniest streams ever. Trying to learn the rules of baseball and play the game and experiencing it. But I thought I would do a review on it anyway, show you guys some gameplay, see what you think. The graphics are beautiful, you know, so I can't go into too much about, you know, is it realistic player-wise, etc., etc. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I just found out. I found out the rules on how to hit a home run yesterday. You know, the whole out of bounds thing, totally new to me. So we're going to show you some gameplay. We're going to show you at beginner level, because let's be fair, I ain't got time for experience. So without further ado, let's get into the action. So the game starts off, you can select your favourite team. They seem to have a little bit of everyone in here. However, full disclosure, I don't know any of them. So no matter who I pick is going to be wrong, right? Someone's always going to go, well, you should have gone the Marlins. Nope, should have gone the Mets. Should have gone the Cubs. So for the sake of this, we are going to go the Dodgers because I've heard of them. That'll do, right? That's as good a reason as any. So we're going to go to the Dodgers. Now, there are different ways to select your controls as well on this, which is really, really handy. So for hitting, you can go directional, zone hitting, or pure analog. I am going to go for pure analog because it seemed a little bit easier than the other ones when I messed around with it a little bit. So we're going to make sure that's saved. We are then going to go for standard base running, standard pitching, I believe. Yeah, we go for classic pitching. And I really do love the diversity in this. The way that you can select different controls to suit your style a little bit better. I've got a lot of time for that. Same with base running and throwing. However, the defaults on them are pretty decent. So we are going to get into it and go into our first game. Wish me luck! So the pitching seems really, really interesting. I've got to be honest, it seems a lot harder than what I was doing yesterday with the different control. Very late. Oh dear. We still managed to get through there. Let's try a little slider. See if that works, eh? Oh, bit too early. I don't know. The pitch release seemed good though. So we're still doing okay, I think. Just late. Don't know what that means. I think he's out of there. You're out of there! I think. I hope that's the case. Otherwise, I've just made myself look like a total muppet. So again, the hot zones and the cold zones are what I was explaining a little bit earlier. You want to be aiming towards where the batter is weak at, using your various skills. So let's disable the rest of the pitching. Oh, very late. That was no good at all. Let's see. Just early. Uh-oh. And let's go for a slider. This is going to confuse him. Ding, ding. You're out of there. So gameplay-wise, you know what? It's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. Graphically, it's really solid as well. So that's your pitching aspect of it. Now it's time to bat, boys and girls. Let's see what can happen. We can also get our runner off the plate and see if he can nick a base as well. Or steal a base, as you call it. But we are going to see if we can get a little home run here. Let's see what he's going to do. Boom! Have some of that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a good catch, mate. Fair play to you. That was a good catch. A lot of time for that. Oh dear, maybe the powerful swing going in that direction was not the way forward. Let's see. Can we do it? Whoa. He's looking. He's pitching. Swing! Batter, 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 batter. Oh, man. That wasn't very good. We're having a nightmare. We're having a nightmare, boys and girls. Let's see what we can do. Oh, look at him trying to nick him off. No. Let's see. Swing! Batter, 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 batter. Very tense, this. Oh, no. It's quite hard, actually. I don't know what settings I've changed from yesterday. Yesterday seemed well easy. Oh, wow. We were nowhere near. We were nowhere near. Don't know what happened there. You really want to hit it over that fence, apparently. That's how you get your home run. We're having nightmares. There we go. Have some of that. And we are good. We are good. So, graphically, you know what gameplay, look, it's not my type of game. But graphically, it's half good. It's a lot of fun as well, you know. Like, I can imagine if you knew about the players, actually knew the rules, you'd be having even more fun. But it seems okay to me, man. It seems okay to me. Let's see if we can get this home run, boys. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, wow, we're miles out. We're miles out. Look at him changing the ball around. I think that was outside the batting zone, actually. I think. As if I know what that means. Uh-oh. That was no good. Swing time a little bit too late. Let's see if we can get it gone. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. No. Alright, I think this is our last attempt. I think. Come on. Come on, you got this, Shanks. You got this. We ain't got this. We ain't got this at all. Boom! Have some of them apples. Oh, he caught me. He caught me. Oh. Oh, man. That's bad. But you can see the difference between pitching and batting. You can see the graphics. I don't know. I'm impressed with it. I really am. It's also worth mentioning, when you're playing the game, you've got a lot of options as well. So as a manager, you can do substitution to bullpen, opponent's bullpen. I don't know what that is. Mound visit. I don't know what that is. Defensive positioning. You can change your tactics. You can look at the stats of the game by the player stats, the game log, the box score. You can analyze your pitchers and your batters as well. You can quickly manage by having a look at all that as well. You can change your team select around. If you've got a friend that wants to play, you know, you can get them in there as well. Or if you're losing too badly, hey, just change over to the other team. Option wise, you can change, you can have a look at the gameplay, the sliders, the presentation. I don't think you can change the way that you're either batting or pitching within the pause screen, and that's a bit unfortunate. I would have liked to have seen that if possible. So there's a lot of different ways that you can change around the game. Let's do the mound visit. See what that is. So we'll have a talk, guys. So we'll have a talk. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. Here we go. Good talk. So it's worth mentioning, guys, there is a PvP aspect of this where you can play against people online. There's also a career mode with elements of like an RPG. So there is a lot to this game. Apparently they've got stats for every single baseball player in the league. So if baseball's your sport, I'm going to recommend this. I've got to be honest, guys. I'm not going to score it out of 10. It would be unfair to do so from someone like me that knows absolutely nothing about the game. However, from the enjoyment aspect of someone that doesn't understand baseball, that has never watched a game in his life or played another baseball game, there is a lot this game has to offer. So if you like the looks of it, I'd recommend picking it up. There does seem like a lot to it. So yeah, that is me done for the day, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't give you more of a definitive review. As I say, full disclosure at the beginning of it, I really don't know enough about the game in order to do so. But when I say enough about the game, I mean enough about baseball in itself. But either which way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed a look at the gameplay. If you want to see my first hour streaming this the other day, we're actually going to post it up on YouTube on Sunday. So make sure you hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Guys, if you want to talk to me in person, you can find me over at my Twitch page, which is www.twitch.tv/Shanksy. And if you want to see any more reviews coming up for games, I hope I'll be able to give you a little bit more information than the other games. You know, loot and shooters, RPGs, that's my thing. Sports games, maybe I'm not your guy. But I hope you've enjoyed the content nonetheless. If you have, guys, hit the follow button, hit the notifications on, and I'll see you on the flip side. Until then, peace.